Hello, hello, and welcome. Leanne Schweitzer here, and I help health-conscious humans create generational wealth. And I am so excited to have a conversation with you today about unlocking your inner radiance, diving deep into beauty water. And if you don't know what beauty water is, it is going to change your whole entire world, right? I had no idea what beauty water was before, right? There was a time when, I was doing all of the things for my health, right? I'm very health conscious and very intentional about every single piece of food, everything that goes into my body, not only my body, but my body, my mind, my eyes, my consciousness, right? I'm very conscious and intentional, right? Doing things on purpose, right? And so, there was a time, when I felt like I was doing all the things, but there was like a missing puzzle piece, right? There was this missing puzzle piece. And, we have this tendency, right, to believe that, all water is created equal. For a long, long time, I thought that all water was created equal. And let me tell you, you don't know what you don't know, right? Have you ever thought that all water was created equal at some point in your life? Well, I'm here to share with you a little secret into my kitchen right here on my countertop, right? I've got my K8 water ionizer. This is Enagic's flagship unit, and we invested in one of these units about 18 months ago. And I tell you what, I am completely floored every single day when I come up with brand new uses to utilize on a daily basis, right? So one of my favorite things about this water is not only is it like the best tasting drinking water in the whole entire world, but also you get access to at the click of a button, right? It's that simple, just the click of a button. And so I'll go ahead and show you, right? You literally can click the LCD unit on here and change to beauty water, and it's not necessarily drinking water. And so the unit's actually going to beep at you when you are filling it up. But it's this simple, it's just like filling up a bottle with 6.0 beauty water, and you're going to be absolutely blown away at all of the things that you can utilize with this simple. This is just one of the buttons on here, right? So there's 5 different types of water that you get to utilize with this machine. And so one of them is beauty water. Right, and so this beauty water, this is literally, and it cleans after every single time that you use it, right? How amazing is that? And so it does like a self cleaning, and then you also like every 3 to 4 weeks or so you do an e-clean, which is simply just pushing a button on that. And I can share that on another live, but today I wanted to talk about beauty water. And so what beauty water is, it's a pH of 4 to 6.0, which is actually the same pH as your hair and skin, right? And so thinking about this incredible water, right? Our bodies are 70% water. Our brains are like 90% water, right? So we are literally water in human form. And so if you're conscious of the food that you are ingesting, it is important. And there's another piece of the puzzle, right? You are literally water in human form. So drinking the best water on the planet is going to change everything for you. And not only that, right? So now you've got this beauty water that is the same pH as your hair and skin. So you can literally spray this on you throughout the day as you would like. And it is, it's like a toner, right? So you can actually get something like this. You can get like a little tiny bottle of, they're labeling it something different, right? At Sephora or Ulta or different places like this, right? Little tiny bottle, pH is about 5.5, and it's an astringent, a toner, right? This is literally the only thing that I use. Like I don't really have any beauty products whatsoever. I don't have any cleaning products in my house. Like I just use different pHs of water for anything and everything. Right. And so with this bottle, right, you can use it on your skin for a toner. You can also use it in your hair as a conditioner. Use that on a daily basis. You can spray this throughout the day, right? Not only that, this is the pH water that is really good for plants that I water my plants with. And if you know me, I am an avid gardener. I love gardening, and it's important, right, to feed your plants, water that's going to hydrate them, right? Because this is the difference between, this water and what comes out of your faucet tap, right? And this actually just hooks up right straight to your tap. This is literally just a machine that hooks straight up to your tap. And as much as it looks like it's a filter, it's not actually a filter. Yes, it has a little tiny filter in it, and it has a pre-filter. So the pre-filter is right here behind it. And so that's the steps, right? Step one is filtering. Step two is ionization. And that's what these machines do is they are ionizers, right? And so not only that, you get access to over 100 different uses. And so, I talked about with the 6.0 pH beauty water, right? You can use it for your hair and skin. You can also use it to water your plants. And this is going to blow you away. This is going to be able to replace your Windex, right? So you're going to be able to utilize this as glass cleaner. You can clean your mirrors. I actually clean my entire fridge, right? My fridge is, mostly like glass shelving and stuff like that. And I clean the entire fridge. And then I'm able to clean all of the condiments and everything with simply just using this 6.0 water. The other thing that you can do is you can actually clean your floors with this. So this is going to replace all of your floor cleaners, right? And this is just the 6.0 beauty water. This is just a few of the hundreds of uses. There's actually a PDF, right? And so if you'd like access to this PDF, you can drop water in the comments and I can send you over this PDF, which literally gives you the 100 different uses that this machine is going to do for you. And so, yeah, it's like, yeah, you get this incredible and delicious drinking water, and you also get access to, being able to change the pH and do all of these incredible things in your home. And it's simply just water, right? It's not these like toxic list of chemicals, right? So you've got these like child locks on all the things underneath your sink, right? If you are a parent, right? It's so important to, to have non-toxic things in our home, right? Because if kids, right, they are literally licking everything. You tell them not to lick it and they're like, they just lick it anyway, right? That's just what kids do, right? And so that is what that is what these machines do. So not only do you get the drinking water, but you get all of these other hundreds of uses, right? And so I don't think that you actually realize how many different uses there are. And so I really want to be able to dive deep and share more about these things, right? Because not only that, health conscious humans, that you get to create generational wealth with one of these machines, right? One of these machines that's on your countertop, right? This might look like a, whatever it looks like to you, but what if you imagine this as a freaking ATM on your countertop, right? Not many of your appliances, your stove and your refrigerator aren't going to pay you back with generational wealth, but this one investment in this machine, you get access to global distribution rights, and you get access to a compensation plan that has generational wealth. Like generational wealth, do you know what that means? I didn't even know what that means. I didn't even know what that meant, but I knew that I'm a parent and I desire to be able to set my daughter, and not only that, my future grandchildren up for life, right? Because this company, it's a Japanese company, right? Can we talk for a moment about how this is a Japanese company, and Japanese companies are known for, doing things focusing on longevity, right? Long term. This company has been in business for 50 years this year. 50 years. This isn't a startup. This isn't like, oh, we're figuring things out. Like, does this thing work? Does it not work? Right? People have had these things on their countertops for 25 to 40 years, right? One investment will last you 40 years, right? It's literally just an investment in your health, right? So having the willingness and desire to put that last missing puddle piece in and do the thing, right? Do the thing that is going to unlock the next level of your health for generations to come, right? That is what is really truly available. And so I recorded a masterclass that explains all about the water. And it also speaks about the generational wealth. And so if either of these things you're like curious and want a little bit more, drop masterclass in the comments below, and I will send you over the masterclass that has the opportunity to change your life, right? Sometimes things come into your life and you have no idea. You have no idea how they are going to change your life, but they do. And that is what this opportunity is. And so I am super excited. Thank you so much for learning more about beauty water. There are so many more things to come, and so stay tuned.